Hello, Charles. Good evening, good evening. We missed you this morning. Mr. Football Fan was worried about where you were at. Yeah, busy day. I got on a mower at 9 o'clock and I didn't get off till 5:15. Not even a lunch break. How did everything go at the hospital? Welcome in, folks. Oh, the stone's so big they couldn't break them with that little, whatever it's called, ultra breaker or whatever the heck. They had some kind of little beeping blaster thing where they destroyed mine before they took the bladder out. Man, we just had a fish fry on the inside. I wish I had some ribs to slap on here. Get the old grill out and put her on the tripod. How you doing, Soundwave? KTO, welcome in. I don't know what he said, but we welcomed him in anyhow. Hello, Eddie. Oh, just another relaxing night in the fire. Trying to relax. Long day today. Hopefully it will get me out of work on Saturday. We'll see. Tyra, how are you? We're doing good, Tyra. We're doing good. Are you still at the hospital, Charles? Where are you from, Tyra? Well, long as everything is going good, I know they want you to stay a little longer there, but Midwest. I'm from the Northwest Ohio. But stay here and get a little rest, but they aggravate you every 5 minutes, so I don't see how you can get rest in a hospital. Thank you, thank you. What's everyone doing on this lovely, lovely Wednesday night? It is Wednesday, isn't it? I think so. It rains so much I forget what day it is. But guys, join us next week. We're going to have a fire, hopefully Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. We're going to see if we can burn a whole truckload of wood. And maybe we'll get to do a little cooking. Yep. But you got to get Mama taken care of first. I need a few days off, Eddie. Every time I start a side job, my full-time job always wants to add on crap, so now we're going to be working a few 10-hour days if it's not raining, so hopefully I can get out of there early. I just had a sweet potato baked, Charles. Mama made salmon again tonight, so it's pretty great. Oh, 6 days to vacation, and then 20 days to another one. Oh, it was delicious. What's up in Maryland tonight there, Eddie? Why did you do that, fake loot? Is this the fake Noel Buzzard? But you can still hit that thumbs up there. Subscribe to me from this channel too. No more faking. Yep, 3 months, baby. If anybody wants to go to Kentucky in about, what did we say, in the middle of October, kind of the last 2 or 3 weeks of October. If anybody wants to head to Kentucky in October, we're going to have a little out and about meetup. We'll have you a spot to pitch a tent if you like. Some free food and adult beverages, or water. That's up to you. When it gets a little closer, I'm going to try and get an idea of the number of people showing up. I might have to switch out my old Flame King for one of those. What is those big flat Blackstones? Yeah. But I like the little cheap Flame King. It's done me good. Next time I'm down, I'm definitely going to have to get over there and get me a good layout of the camping area. Hopefully I can get a camping spot near the group camping thing where they have the buildings that hold like 12 people. All right, we'll see you later, Loots. Yeah, I got some scheduling to do too, and got to take care of a few things, but I've had them for years, so kind of get used to it. And it's like the sun is up at, I think, 6:20 this morning, and here it is, what, 8:40, 8:25, and it's still above the trees. Long days and short nights. I'm ready to just sell everything and go camping. Go camping and never come back. I like to have some good Maryland lobster baked over the open flame, lobster tail. Yep. Crab cakes, heck yes. Eddie, do you get out to the ocean very much? I always wanted to do the little scuba diving. Hello, Mike. Road Ready 59 from your hometown, Charles, there is in the house. That's nice of her. You always wanted to do that scuba diving and catch your own lobsters out there. I'm sure that you have to buy permits and all kind of other crap for that things, but I love watching those people that he's an RVer, but they're on a boat and they just go from island to island. They catch everything from the ocean, and man, they have some good meals. And they're both skinny as heck, so it's got to be good. Well, thank you, Eddie. Charles appreciates that, I'm sure. Charles, I didn't even know you had a sister. Only Shelby, the brother. What's up in Kentucky there, Mike? Yeah, that's for sure. I think they get smaller and smaller. I wonder if they have dropped the size limit on keepers. I wish I knew how to dual bring you in and we could have dueling campfires. Have you got all your wood split for the fire yet? Pace yourself, man. We're not getting any younger. I busted up 4 big pieces here today, but I went the cheap route and had my friend over in Paulding County bring me another load for the fire. For the camping fires, I mean. Now I got probably half a cord. Hello, Singh. How are you? Do you ever get the big one all busted up that was I helped you with there that day? It was almost big enough to bore out and have a fire ring inside of it. There you go. Get her burning early one day and just let her smoke. That's what I lit this thing at 7. It smoked till almost 8:05. Pooped. I am pooped. Yeah, it was supposed to rain all day today, and we didn't even get one drop. And now they've switched it till tomorrow. But we mowed for 10.5 hours today. Mowed the whole place. So now, well, the one guy's on maternity leave or whatever, hurt himself, but I'll be all alone for the rest of the week, I hope. Except for that boss that keeps showing up and aggravating the hell out of me. There you go. Gotta go find the big Jesus, huh? You gonna visit your daughter before surgery? I think I read that right. Yeah, I mean it's been cloudy all day and crappy. We didn't probably have any sun till 3:30 today. Finally got to take my hoodie off. Oh, I got plenty, believe me. Let her slowly burn, Charles. Charles, if you would, subscribe to Mike, and Mike, subscribe to Charles there. Everybody's building a channel here. We can just get Mike to start using those videos. Yeah, this is some of the new wood that I didn't have room for in the rack, so Might as well get rid of it. But anyhow, Mike, next week I got some training down in Columbus, and I'll be at Delaware State Park probably Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. And then Saturday and Sunday night I'll be about 26 miles away in Mount Gilead. Pretty close. Hopefully it works out that I'll get paid for the whole trip, because they have some material I need to pick up down at a different park, so maybe I can work it out where I pick that up Monday on the way home and I'll get paid for my drive. Yep, the river's back up, Charles. The dock is reflooded. Most of the grass is too wet to get into, so I like a little slow down at work sometimes. All my little side projects are pretty much picked up, except for the new kids trail, but there's no hurry on that one. Ohio River is supposed to be up too. Mike, did you subscribe? Charles, did you do the same? Anybody else? There you go, what? Good deal, good deal. Now if we can just get Mike to start having some little campfire videos. Charles, you got room for a pit fire in your backyard? Oh yeah? Well, it's a good time not to be camping. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate you. And I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. I know it gets kind of boring here when I have to work for 3 or 4 weeks straight and not do nothing but lives. Why can't you? I try to add but can't. Yeah, well, not my kind of place. I could find some good places out, but they all have HOAs. And I'm like, I'll be damned if I had somebody tell me what color flowers I could put in my front yard. Or what color's my siding. Well, when the live is over, I'll help you out with that. I'll probably have to send him a link. Charles, you subscribe to Mike, correct? You do have a video on, don't you, Mike? If Mike has a video on there, Charles, drop a comment on the video. That way he can click onto that comment and follow you back. That's a lot easier, but try that one, Mike. You guys will probably run into each other all the time and just don't know it. Well, it don't matter about the video, just as long as he watches one and drops a comment. can't even see how many we got. 3 people. So Eddie, do you have any travel plans yourself? Or are you tied down to the old job still? Well, you got to turn your comments on, Mike. That might be the problem. And now the neighbor decides he wants to mow at 8:30 at night. We didn't start the fire. Still checking. I wonder where the regulars are tonight. I'm surprised there ain't 30 kids in here. Eddie, are you still with us? Lucky. Welcome in, welcome in. What did you change your name to? I recognize the face. Hit that thumbs up, guy, and start following everybody in the room. The K Prudel channel, huh? Let everyone know where you're from again, and we're trying to get some people to follow everyone. Hola, Lucky. Welcome in, guys. Who doesn't love a little fire? Charles, or we're still here? Charles and Mike. Is that who we got? Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go over and get in the big lounger there and kick back. Seven more pieces of wood. I don't know if we can make it that long. Yeah, I bet. Are you in the reclining chair in the same room? Did she get her own room, or does she have to partner with someone else? Those are about the most uncomfortable chairs I've ever rested in my life. Very cool. I like them. That's the way I like it. Well, if she's resting, you should be resting. We got about 5/8 of a hazy moon out tonight, too. Hello, Rick. I can describe it to you. It's like a hint of cedar, but almost like a Burger King Whopper right now. If I only had some bacon to throw on it. That is true, that is true. And nothing beats food cooked over a good old-fashioned wood fire. Where you from, Rick? Long Island, New York. Hickory, sumac. I think there's some ash mixed in with this. We had a tree drop in the park and it was cedar. Man, that was some good smelling stuff. Northwest Ohio here, Rick. If you were closer, you could come on down. But I appreciate you jumping in. If you would, hit that thumbs up. Hang out with us more because we love to have a good fire. Thank you very much. I was telling everyone earlier, next week, starting Wednesday, we got 6 nights of campfires. Hopefully we can get into a little fun while we're out there and maybe pretend to hunt some Bigfoot. Hard to find a Bigfoot with all those people around, but Jamaica Avenue, that's funny. Not Trinidad Avenue? Is Mike still with us? Where you at, Road Ready 59? The squirrel will not give it up, guys. Nope, he turned the other way. Hello, Sundrop. How are you today? See my little friend up on the top? He's looking at us. He's running away now. He decided to go the other way. Well, you didn't change it. You just put spacers in there. Power, yeah. Easy access. The cats can't get them up there. Yeah, they would. Too many loud ones. I've only been camping at one place. My day was excellent, a little bit long, but I got paid to sit on my butt all day long. I'm not complaining. I love to mow. And evidently so does my neighbor at 9 o'clock at night. Seems like this live is just creeping along. We're only at 39 minutes. Son, did you get those videos uploaded? Yeah. Yeah, that is a must-have in the old travel bag. And I come home at 7:30, so I haven't had a chance to even hardly walk in the house. I said, nope, they wanted a fire tonight. Actually, football fan wanted a fire, but he hasn't been here yet. Mama had the meal ready, so I ate and I started a fire. Pretty early. I know there's school tomorrow, but it is really early. And I bet you'll be up at 7 o'clock on the live in the morning saying hello. You and your sister both. See you later, Sundrop. She pan does it, but she air fries it, so it's delicious. Yeah, we're not doing bread right now, so she rolls it, makes a spice. She's got, I don't know, 5 or 6 things she mixes and rolls it into spice, and pretty good because the spice keeps the skin on, which is pretty great. But she found a pretty good deal. There was like 3 pounds of salmon. It was $6.99, so I'm like, heck yeah. That's enough for 6 meals. That and $3 worth of sweet potatoes will do me all week. Charles, when we get to an hour here, I'm going to have to reboot because I can already see it has quit sharing. The likes are up, the chat is moving. Maybe Mike come back in, I don't know. Mike, are you with us? Yep, she loves the spices, but the wife is not too keen on the seafood. She is a straight cowgirl, so she likes her pork chops, her ribs, her barbecue, her steak. Every once in a while, I can get her to eat egg, but she is the carnivore. She loves a good salad, kind of like Olive Garden. Well, we had some pretty good shark burgers down in Barbados. I mean, you're talking about the whole shark, 14-footer. And I liked it. I think when it comes down to it, they eat me or I eat them, they're going to lose. Welcome in, guys. Jump in the chat and say hello. Still waiting on it, but should be time for Doctor Who. I think football fan. Annie, maybe. She's up in Michigan. Heck yes. I like the meat. I just don't like getting them out of the shell. When I done my Pancake House live the other morning. I actually stopped over at the, uh, I can't remember the name of it now, Chinese buffet. I was going to do a live from there, man. They have tons of crab, but they were closed. Open at 12, the silly people. You tell me they don't do breakfast? Come on. They have eggs and everything. But Charles, maybe we can buy us some land down in Trinidad. We can all just move to the Caribbeans forever. Hello, hello. Eldon, how are you? Pendejo. Welcome in, welcome in. Let us know where you're from, Eldon. And that's the second person today I've seen that has is that tonight? I can handle 60 degrees. Or is that in Trinidad? And they probably have that Barbados winds that, a cool 15 mile an hour all the time. That was what was great about it, man. Always had a nice breeze. Eldon, how are you? Yeah, that would be pretty great. You get back. Yeah, that would be bad. That would be bad. Well, we would definitely be wearing shorts. Sandals on the beach, man. And I would still have a campfire. I wonder how hard it is to get wood. I mean, eventually, if you're on an island, you're going to run out of wood. How many square miles is that place, anyhow, Charles? Is it the size of, say, a small state? Oh, yeah, baby. What do you do with a drunken sailor? They drive on the wrong side of the road? I could do that. So when we going, Charles? We can meet up in Trinidad. We could go there instead of Dublin. That would be cool. The wife does love her beaches. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Say hello in the chat. Hit the thumbs up. Join us here. Everyone, welcome. Welcome back. Well, I've been to Hawaii, but it was through the work, which, they paid for everything. But we've checked on a few things, and holy cow. It's just so expensive to go to Hawaii nowadays. I think me and my wife looked at a week total, flight in, hotel, flight back, and it was going to be like $8,000. That is crazy. And then, it's most places that, tourists only see the tourist part. Well, that's not very big at all, Charles. The park I work at is 492 acres, so I don't know how many miles that is, but reference that to the state of, let's say Delaware. What's a smaller state in Delaware? Yeah, just see how many square miles Delaware is. Yeah, it's just stupid. I mean, and you're there as a tourist, so you're gonna find $6 bottle of water, $15 drinks, especially on the plane. The last flight we took, I think they give you a can of Coke and a small bottle of Jack, and it was $12.50. Crazy. That's why we like to drive everywhere, man. Do what we want. And then anymore, you 5x10 package the fitness square, and it's free, and one carry-on for the overhead compartment, and then $100 for each additional bag. And I'm telling you, when my wife goes somewhere for 3 nights, she carries a 200-pound suitcase. I could put everything in a backpack. Carry on. It's the size of Delaware, but it's surrounded by water. Is that true? Let's do it, Charles. Let's go to Trinidad. Eight days, bed and breakfast. Find us a spot, Charles, and we'll do it. Now, Caribbean, that is still a part of the U.S., right? So no passport needed. Is that correct? You need a passport, but not a visa. I gotta poke this fire. Funny, the fire is only burning on the top. Well, we sent papers in probably over a month ago for the passport, so we have not heard back. We had to mail them in, and you know where we mailed them to? Half a mile down the road. We could not drop them off. No shit? Then why do we want to go there, man? I mean, how can they kidnap you on an island? That's what I don't understand. You're on an island. You go missing. Nothing leaves the island till they find you. All right, Charles, you know what we're going to do in 2.5 minutes, correct? Okay. Hopefully it won't take a full 5 minutes, but we'll see. And this time, when the live pops up, are you able to share that with all your subscribers? Or do you have to share it to a different platform? There you go. I actually got my little Porta charger with me at 92%, so it's good for another 2 hours. That's why we got to get monetized and get these portable chargers I can give out to friends. You'll never be dead batteries again with this here micro charger from Sunscreen or whatever the hell. Well, you got a long enough cord, you can just plug it up and watch on it. But when I go out here in 45 seconds, I'll throw a couple pieces of wood on the fire and reboot. Who else we got in here besides Charles? Say hello, because we're about to jump out and jump back in. If you're here, say hello. Nobody wants to talk. I don't know what that is. Is that you, Eddie? I bet you any one of 15 nurses on staff has one of those. All right, 6 minutes. We're going to do it. And we'll be back, man. We'll be back.